Hi guys, it's me, Let's Go Pen 17, back at you with another one, and today let's talk a little bit. I bet you saw the title, and I know you probably have questions, and I'm here to answer some questions. I was thinking about this earlier, and unfortunately I'm going to have to fess up and talk about this. So the first thing that I have to get off, that I really don't want to get off, is Butterbean is no longer here. My hamster. I had two hamsters, for those of you who don't know. Cecil passed, but Butterbean was still here. Butterbean is no longer here. Figure out what happened. It's kind of obvious. I moved her tank outside today, but I know it's unfortunate, but I gotta find another way to get those playoff picks out to you. I mean, we haven't even gotten to the first round, and quite honestly, I know I've been slacking a little bit, but I've got some good news that hopefully can get me out of this little explaining pickle thing. I'm gonna have to explain it regardless, but hopefully you guys cut me a little bit of slack. So other than that, I know it's hard. I didn't want to say it. I wish I never had to say it, but yeah. Getting into some positive news, I've changed my life around quite a bit. My life is changing rapidly. It's always been changing rapidly. We're going through a global pandemic, and yeah, so my life's already changing. I'm a senior this year, and already things are starting to suck. I mean, class of 2021, we were there for class of 2020, and now it just seems like they got all the sympathy, and then they just took off, and they couldn't care less what happens to us. So thanks for that, class of 2020, especially at my school. I never really liked the class of 2020. There's a lot of people that I never got along with, and it was mostly because of them. I'm not fully blaming them, because I'm sure I had something to do with it. But getting back on track. So it's 2020, so things are already hectic, and give me a second, I'm going to shut this snare drum off, because of course I lifted the stupid snares instead of doing anything else. I'm uncut. I'm just doing these raw and uncut. I'm not playing games. I'm not doing any editing. Just talking. So let's talk about positive things. Other than COVID-19, my life has been changing a little bit more. I'm looking at college, which, keep in mind, because I'm a senior. I've said it, I'll say it again, I'm a senior. And that's really crazy and scary to think about. They've already canceled marching band this year for colleges. For high school, we're having a little bit of a battle with PIAA, so that's the state sports thing for schools, for high school sports, and they're being assholes about band, and they couldn't care less about people's senior year or anything like that. So football is still happening. Apparently, band and cheerleading is not. Good thing I know the football coach, because I could I'll probably join the football team my senior year, and do absolutely nothing. I'm not built for that. Look at my arms. I'm anorexic. I'm not trying to be anorexic. I have a very fast metabolism. I should look like a bowling ball, but for some odd reason, my metabolism's just like, is this a reasonable amount of weight that needs to be on him? Nah. You walked into the wrong town, boy, and they just destroy it. I can't put on pounds no matter what I do. So, unfortunately, well, I'm stuck there. But don't worry, I'll figure out a way. I'd like my band season. But other than that, I've got colleges that I'm looking at. I want to know what I'm doing. I mean, I got my permit, so I'm learning how to drive. That was supposed to happen so many times, and it just never did because, like, you know, I can't trust anybody to take me anywhere. And then I finally got someone that I could trust to take me there because, also known as No, I'm gonna stay out of that. But I do know that I got somebody that I could trust to take me to my test. We finally got it out. She got everything out of her way. She took me to take my test. I took my test. I'm finally out with that, so that's good. I got my permit. That's good. And then something amazing happened. So normally I've been living in Dallas, or kind of Dallas. Not really, but kind of. I'm in the suburbs of the northeastern Pennsylvania. I'm in one of the nicer places in northeastern Pennsylvania. I don't know how. That's the only. I don't know how, but I am. And then part-time, I was living in this shitty apartment in Pittston, which is Tomato Town. Literally, for those of you who like Fortnite, I haven't played Fortnite in 2 years now, but for those of you who like Fortnite, Tomato Town. We have a real-life Tomato Town up here in northeastern Pennsylvania. It's called Pittston. So, I'm moving out of that apartment because the apartment people are terrible. Our landlord's a nice guy, but he's a terrible landlord and he doesn't hold up to his promises. And also, reality hits, and the 3 other people that we're rooming with are absolutely terrible roommates. And they're not rooming in ours, but they're our neighbors and apartments above us and around us. There's 4 apartments in the house, and we got number 1. 2, 3, and 4 are disgusting, terrible. They smell. People don't know how to take care of their house. One of them's got dogs. It's like, ew. Get out of here. And I'm not worried because it's not like any of them are intelligent enough to figure out my YouTube anyway. And if they do, come at me. You've caused me a long time of grief, headaches, and a lot of other things. So I'm full and ready to throw hands. I'm just kidding. That's a joke. But I'm moving. And where, might you ask? I'm moving into a new house. So I'm going to have 2 houses in Dallas. So I'm going to be part-timing here. And I'm going to be part-timing at the new house in Dallas, in another part of Dallas. It's a little place. You won't... I don't know. All I'm going to say is this. I do have a bedroom that hopefully is not going to be trashed or whatever. But what I am going to say... I mean, I'm a teenager, what can I say? But I am going to say is... I have a shot at a YouTube studio. I'm probably going to have a YouTube studio. It's going to be specifically and straight cut to the point. It's going to be for YouTube. Half of it is it's going to be my closet. But my closet is so big, I'm putting a YouTube studio. It's this little... my bedroom is about as big as the room that I'm in now, which is my brother's room. Shout out to you for having so many soda cans in here, I can't even... Do you want to play a game? Take a guess on how many soda cans. I'll give you 5 seconds, and then I'm gonna... Frickin'... I'll show you, okay? I'm at a loss for words. I'm improvising right now. Think about it. Type your comment down below right now. All right. Now, did you get your answer? Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you said 42, your answer is correct. There it is, 42. And there's a can there, and a can there. I'm not bashing him because I have a terrible, disgusting room as well. There's cans over there, and there's 42 cans in this room. So, yeah. But other than that, and this is no bash to you, buddy. I know you're watching, so no bash to you. We'll have a lot to shoot, I can tell you right now. We will have a lot to shoot. But otherwise... I would like to get back on topic because I'm freaking out and I kind of shouldn't be doing that. Getting back on track. I'm going to have a YouTube studio. I'm going to make that... It's going to be in my YouTube studio. It's not my closet. It's my YouTube studio. I'm going to put clothes in there, right, to help me muffle the sound. So I'm going to have soundproofing, and I'm not even going to have to buy soundproofing. I can't wait to show you guys. It's going to be freaking awesome. It's going to be a new step. My YouTube is going to surge, hopefully. I'm going to actually be able to do stuff, man. And I'm so excited I can't even begin to tell you. So, that being said, Please just stick with me. I'm trying. There's a lot going on. I'm moving around between houses. I'm moving so much stuff, and college, and I'm preparing. I'm going to get my senior pictures at the end of the month. I've got so much going on, guys, and I can't even begin to tell you how insane this all is right now. I don't think I've ever been down on this in this much pressure. Actually, no. I think I've been in this much pressure, but it's been a very long time since I've ever had this much pressure. So, getting on with anything else. Nothing really else I don't think I have to say, except for the fact that there's the bulletin board. That's pretty much what's going on. So, give me a like, a comment, maybe a subscribe. A subscribe would be amazing. I'm not pushing you. You don't have to. But, support the local channels. And support the small channels, man. Because, you know, we kind of need it too. But getting on with other than that, that's about it. So I'll see you guys. And if that wasn't the most awkward video and cringy video ever, I don't know what is. Peace.